Yeah, what's up, everybody? This is Long Arms. Vaping on a KTS Plus, or KTS. It's the flat top version. I don't think there's much of a difference. Apparently, the regular KTS with the knurling on the top that this one doesn't have is got 3 vent holes at the top and the bottom. Mine has them at the bottom, not at the top. But apparently those vent holes on the other KTS don't do anything. They don't go to anywhere at all. So luckily the bottom ones are there in case my battery vents, which actually I've had 3 batteries burn on me in this mod, which isn't that bad, I guess, but still shouldn't happen. Both of those were Camry batteries that came with the mod, so I suggest, because they're ICR, you throw those away if you get one of these. The third one was actually the one I'm using now, which I put tape on. Probably not smart, but it is actually a eFest IMR 18650, and I don't know what's going on. If you can answer that, comment, please. Anyways. So I got the KTS right here. Bam, shabam. Sitting on a Pro Tank or a Kangertech aerotank. 2 ohms. Not quite as low as I'd like, but 2 ohms. Juice I have in here is some kind of Red Bull flavor from the local smoke shop. Doesn't taste like Red Bull, but it's the smoothest I've had so far. So I guess I'll give it a couple of vapes on 2 ohms and see how it goes. And I've had this mod for, I don't know, since January. So 3 months or so. I don't know. It does pretty well. Just started burning batteries. I don't know what's going on with that. So seriously, if you know, please help me out. Anyways. So not bad for 2 ohms. And this isn't really a review video per se. I mean, I'm reviewing what I have, but I wouldn't call this a review video, to be honest with you, because I'm not reviewing a product for a company. I'm simply showing you what I have. If you care to watch, bless you. Just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, I've been through a few tanks. Just got a Cobra clone, and it's kind of a piece of junk, but it's my first RBA slash first RBA Genesis. So that's in the cabinet. The stainless steel wick that came with it is either shorting out, or the camp ball that came with it is crap, because everything I do tastes burnt. I've done 3 coils on it. I personally have never bought any fresh Kanthal. I reuse my Kanthal from other coils, but I don't know. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. Full of problems. Yeah. So, but I mean, been through I don't know. I had a mini Pro Tank 2 on a EVOD Ego battery, the little skinny guys, and it's 1.8 ohm, and it vaped really well. So I mean, this for being 2 ohms isn't bad on a burnt battery. I mean, I could take it out and show you. It's give me a second. I put Scotch tape on it to make it work again. It's probably retarded and everyone's gonna flame me for it. But anyways, so here's my eFest V2 IMR 3.7 volts, blah 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 blah, all that good junk. But anyways, so there's the face of it. Bam, negative side coming around. Boom, melted the plastic on the coating on the battery, whatever shrink wrap they put on there or whatever. melted. I've done that with like my Camry batteries that came with the KTS. Actually did quite well up until 3 days ago, so maybe something's up with my mod, I don't know. But for the most part, this thing does pretty well. I mean, I haven't done any sub-ohm, I haven't done any sub-ohm vaping on it, but being as it's, I think I've got it on a built coil from used Canthal. I think I was at 1 ohm with this, and it did well. And it was in the Cobra clone. It just tasted really burnt. So maybe I gotta put some silica in there. I don't really have. I have cotton balls. If that works, let me know in a comment, please, because I've done my research. But everything comes from personal experience, and I'd like to know from your experience, maybe. So let me know. Anyways, this is Long Arms 90, vaping the KTS Plus flat top, straight from China. Loving it. Took 4 weeks to get here. Slow boat from China. They're not joking, man. So, anyways, vaping the KTS Plus on a Kangertech aerotank 2 ohm coil head. Gonna try and get me maybe a 1.8 ohm coil head for this. It's a dual coil, so I don't think they're interchangeable with the Mini Pro Tank 2. If they are, sorry, excuse me. If they are, comment, please, because I'd like to know. I mean, the shop I have here where I live in Ramona, good old Ramona, love it. They don't know too much. I mean, they know the basics and how to build them and whatnot, but they're not too in depth about it. So, I mean, if you got any comments, please leave them. Any suggestions, please. I mean, I'm just so far the KTS isn't bad. I've shorted it once actually. So with the Cobra. Sorry. Anyways, trying to end the video. With the Cobra clone, I actually built a coil for it, shorted it, and I didn't know. I tested them on my EVOD Ego battery because it tells me whether, there's a short or not, more or less. So I tested it on that, and then stupidly enough, after it told me it was shorting, I thought maybe it was too low of ohms. It shorted, and I put it on this, shorted it out, and my button spring actually collapsed and burnt. So I stretched it back out and made it wider in a spot on the bottom, and now it actually vapes better than it did before. Because these KTSs have, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bit of play in there. You actually have to push it down and in, or up and in, to the side or in, so it makes contact with the side of the mod, or the side of the button chamber, I don't know, the button housing, I guess we'll call it. And now it vapes better. Maybe that's because of the spring being, tight inside on the bottom. I don't know. Maybe that's something you could do to your KTS if it becomes a problem. I also, I'll show you one connection at least. I'm not going to take the whole thing apart, but I actually did sand some connections, which was awesome. It did wonders. So I did that connection inside. See it down there where the positive terminal is? I sanded it down. Chrome-plated brass. Chrome-plated brass. Not anymore. And then also down here on the positive terminal, sanded that down. Kind of rough sanding, but it's sanded. I also did it on the bottom of the button, right where, I mean, you can't see it, but if I take the button out, on the bottom of that button where it hits the center post on the bottom cap, bam, guess I'll take it out just real fast for you. So right there, see, sanded that a little bit, the cap or the post, just a little. And right in there, where the cap, I don't know if you can see it, but where the bottom of the button post is sanded as well. And all that does is take the chrome plating off, which decreases the resistance in the mod, which then increases the efficiency of the usable voltage. I guess. I don't know. That's my assumption. I'm no electrician, and I'm no scientist, but it makes sense. So, put my tank back on there. Now, this tank's pretty cool. The guy at the local smoke shop, I wanted something that I could rebuild, but something that was usable every day, and then I could replace coils on if I have to. So it's got an adjustable ring here that either covers or uncovers the air holes. I guess it's called airflow adjustment. So anyways, one more vape. I'll let you guys go. This is a 12-minute video so far. 11 and 25 seconds. So here we go. One more vape. 2 more vapes maybe. I'll let you go. Comment, please. I'll keep posting if people find me amusing. I don't. So here's to the sailor. Sailor. No, who's that? No, that's the Admiral. We got Admiral Nelson flying tonight. So, yeah, we'll be the captain for the evening. He's a little intoxicated. One more vape, 2 more vapes, we're out.